Right, so if you're going to go into boxing, right, my first one, AJ versus Tyson Fury. It's the biggest.
I wasn't. I thought
you weren't expecting that, were you?
I thought
no.
We'll
We'll talk about fighting.
Tyson Fury is going to win that.
Biggest British fight of all time.
In terms of being both Brits, yes. I think when Lennox Tyson, like that was huge because everyone was fighting each other in that era. Whereas now Joshua has to fight Pula. Well, he doesn't have to, but he has mandatories for some reason. He's had more mandatories than most people. Yes. And I'm starting to think that's a bit fishy.
Yeah. I think
it's the biggest fight between two British guys, undoubtedly.
It's going to be an unbelievable fight.
I think. You asked me what round and who's going to win. Tyson's going to win. That's widely accepted.
Yes.
And I'm happy to sit here and say that Tyson's going to win on camera, on a podcast, and I don't feel like I've said that now
you'll get
and someone's
this
going to
after.
stop me. Because I think we all know Tyson's better.
Tyson's the better technical boxer.
Tyson's a boxer. AJ's a phenomenal athlete.
Ridiculous.
Like you look at you look at him and you just go,
You're a real mate.
Mate, if I was. He's an extremely good-looking, charismatic guy, but the problem is for me, he's a bit too nice.
Bit too cookie.
Yeah.
Plain.
Bit too. He's a bit Lewis Hamilton. I'm sorry to bring it back to F1. He's a bit Lewis Hamilton.
I get what you mean.
Whereas Tyson Fury is a bit more off the wall. He's a bit more Max Verstappen.
Gypsy King.
He's a bit more.
Gypsy King.
Is that politically correct?
No. Well, that's what he goes by. That's
what he goes by.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what he goes by. He is, and I think one of the things I look at with Tyson is he's not just an athlete. He's also a phenomenal. His story's incredible. We all know his story.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Yeah.
His mental health story, and he's great for boxing, and he's great for men's mental health.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Two things that are
exactly.
exceptional.
Yeah, exactly.
Big parts of
everyone's life.
Yeah. He's an ambassador for both, but also he's not an ambassador in the sense that he feels like he's doing it for money. You know, he's not. He's an ambassador because he wants to be.
He wants to be.
He wants to help people. He would reach out to somebody. That's the kind of person he is.
Unbelievable.
And I'm going to be rooting for him. We can, if you're watching, if they're watching, we'd like some tickets. if we'd like some, but.
So you're rooting for Tyson Fury?
I'm rooting for Tyson Fury.
I'm rooting for Tyson Fury, but I think it will be a closer fight than what everyone thinks it will be.
What? So are you thinking Tyson Fury's going to win? Because rooting for someone and winning.
Yes, because Joshua is prone to get chinned.
Yes.
Tyson Fury is the chin of. I know he gets dropped by Deontay Wilder, but Deontay Wilder is possibly the hardest puncher boxing has ever seen. So, but the fact that you can take Deontay Wilder's hardest shot in the 12th round when he's exhausted and he can't move and get up after that, Anthony Joshua's not doing that to him.
No, and we think we saw Joshua some fight in the Klitschko fight.
Yes,
I think that
brilliant fight.
I think when we all watched that, because everybody in the UK watched that, he must have made a mint because £20 from everyone. That's good going.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
He is that fight was incredible, and he got up really well from his knockdown, and he demolished. I would say demolished
a boxing legend.
The boxing legend in the 11th round. Yes, Klitschko's at the end of his tether. Really, he's coming to the end. Yeah. He's retired now, and fair play to the lad. He was boring. I'm going to say that now. He was boring. Yeah. Oh, he jab. Yeah, but he's a great fighter. But he jab and move. He's like That was the problem. It was the same as Floyd Mayweather, which is another fight we've got to talk about.
That was the problem with I'll move on to that. But
yeah.
that was the problem with the Klitschko Tyson Fury fight, which I watched.
Yeah.
It went to the 12th round. It was not an entertaining match at all.
No.
Grand scheme, Tyson Fury won it, which was brilliant, but it just wasn't. It was just jab move. Tyson wasn't known to have that power yet. Yeah. I know he showed it with Deontay Wilder, but he just jabbed and moved. He outboxed him.
But that's all you. Thing is with Klitschko, that's what you have to do. I think they took two different approaches. It was interesting because Fury took the approach of I'll outbox Klitschko, which is a very brave approach, which I think makes it more impressive of a victory than Anthony Joshua's. Joshua went in and said, "Who's got more bottle? Who's got more grit?"
Yeah.
Tyson will. I think Tyson's outboxing will favour him, but I also think Tyson showed his grit.
He's got more grit there.
He shows his grit in the Deontay Wilder fight when he got up in that 12th round after that knockdown, which was the best boxing moment in my life.
Oh yeah,
I'll happily say that. I'll happily say that.
That was brilliant.
I was up at 4 a.m, and it was I can't. The thing is with sport, I know this is really going to sound really weird, but you can't put it into words, which is bad for a podcast.
No, yeah.
But it's really hard to sum up a feeling.
Yeah.
Because when you're a big sports fan, it gives you a certain
You
feeling.
watch that, you're like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, that's unbelievable.